Hi guys, my name is Rayna Brown. I'm a senior here at UMES, and recently we've gotten fans writing to us saying that, they wish that we kind of can interact with them more on the web, because a lot of times they're not able to make the events and games here on campus. So what we've done is we've come up with this idea, kind of like every week we're gonna post a video on YouTube or the website and kind of give you actually an interactive way of kind of being part of the athletics here on UMES. This is called Rayna's Rap, and basically what I'm going to be doing is every week I'm going to be updating you with the latest events athletically here, and also grabbing a few athletes and kind of getting to know them a little better. Alright, we're here with Caylin Woodward. She's a senior here at UMES, and she is on the UMES women's volleyball team. And we're just going to take a few minutes just to get to know her a little bit more personally, and ask her a few questions, and yeah. So how are you doing today?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
Okay, so for those who weren't here last Friday, the volleyball team won against Del State 3-0. And it was a big win for them. How do you feel like it helped the momentum of the season?
That game, going into it, we just really wanted to win, especially 3-0 just because we have such a big rivalry with Del State. So being able to go out there and kind of just crush them was very satisfying for our team. It was just a really great win, and it just kind of made us realize that we are getting better and we're progressing throughout this season, and we're getting ready for MEACs,
Okay. So is this your 4th season here?
Yes.
Okay. Now as a senior, I know as far as classes and stuff and getting ready to graduate, it can get a little stressful. How do you feel like this season being a senior, does it add a little bit more pressure to you?
The pressures I see are I just really want to go out with a win in the MEAC championship. I really, it's like my goal, and it's been my goal for the past 4 years, and we've failed to accomplish that. Mm-hmm. So being my senior year, I really, really want to accomplish that, as well as just staying focused on graduating. I'm doing my student teaching in the next semester, so I have a lot on my plate, but yeah, I just hope we can finish strong here.
So you guys have 2 upcoming games, this Friday and this Sunday. How do you feel like, is it something that your coach is emphasizing that it's kind of like a necessity, or is he just kind of telling y'all just to go out and have fun? Like, what kind of talk do you guys have after practice leading up to these next 2 games?
No, we definitely are staying strong. Like, we're trying to go out there and perform very well, and we're trying to get better before MEACs, the best we can get before we have to go into the championship. So every practice, we don't take any practice lightly. We're going out serving hard. We're trying to get our aces back up so that we can reclaim the number 1 spot maybe by the end of the season. We're ranked 2nd right now. So there's just a lot of goals we're still trying to meet, and we don't take anything for granted. And even though Coffin's probably the worst team in the North, they can come out and they can still have a great game against us. So we have to be ready for that.
Okay. So what do you think so far has been the most exciting moment of the season, on or off the court, for you guys?
Oh dear, that's a difficult question. The most exciting, I had a really good, I wish we would have played Ohio State later in the season once we had some more cohesion as our team, because that's a really great school, and to be able to compete against them was really fun just because they are so good. And I haven't had the luxury of playing teams like that in my 4 years here. So we've just had really great competition this year, and it's been really fun to play, I guess. I mean, there's nothing specifically that sticks out in my mind.
So going into each game, do you have like any rituals? Do you put one sock on first, or?
Not really. I just, if you notice, I play in 1 white and 1 black knee pad. Okay. And that started in high school with my best friend. We just one day switched, and even when she played at JUCO in California, she would still play with 1 black and 1 white knee pad. That's about the only thing that I do every game.
Okay, so for those of people who are watching on the web and don't fully understand volleyball, just real quick, can you explain a dig, a kill, and any other term that might not be familiar?
Okay, a dig is when the other team is attacking, meaning they're hitting the ball, and you play it up, whether with a forearm pass, you know, a hand dig, any way that you touch the ball and keep it in play when the other team attacks, that's a dig. A kill is if you are hitting the ball, you're attacking, and no one plays the ball up. So it would hit the ground, or it would hit someone's arms and shake into the stands. That would be a kill. An ace is kind of like the same thing in tennis, where if you're serving and no one returns the ball, that's an ace. Is there anything else that we can think of?
No. I think that's about it.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we're gonna get a little bit more personal.
Okay.
You know, we want to ask you a few questions, and this is kind of like a segment. It's called This or That. So I'm gonna give you like 2 or 3 words, and you just whatever's your favorite.
Yeah.
Okay. So, chocolate, vanilla.
Chocolate, definitely.
Chocolate.
Yeah.
Okay. A night out on the town or stay home inside watch a movie?
I'm all about staying in and just relaxing with people I like. I mean, it's always fun to go out once in a while, but I definitely prefer staying in, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Red Lobster or Famous Dave's?
That's difficult because I've only had Red Lobster once, and I've only had Famous Dave's once at my coach's house, and it was, but I would say Famous Dave's. That barbecue is delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so summer or winter?
Summer, hands down. I'm from California, so the beach and being able to play volleyball at the beach and lay out and, you know, work on your tan, that's what I'm all for.
What up? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, what's your favorite food?
Favorite food. As far as like a fast food restaurant, In-N-Out, hands down, is my favorite place to eat. And unfortunately, there are none out here, so it's kind of sad. But I also love pizza. Pizza is a great meal.
Favorite movie?
It's the worst question to ask someone because there's so many. I'm really into cartoon movies. Like I saw Up and Bolt recently, and they are both hilarious and awesome.
So are you a daddy's girl or are you a kind of mama's girl?
I think I'm more of a daddy's girl. I mean, I was more of a tomboy growing up. I was really into sports, and he was always that figure that I could go to after my games and talk to, and I call him a lot from here, and we talk about the season, and he always has some great words of advice to help me get through. So definitely a daddy's girl.
So guys, that's it for this episode of Rayna's Rap. Stay tuned for next week's episode where we will feature another athlete here at UMass. As far as upcoming events here, this Friday, the women's volleyball take on Coppin State at 6. Saturday, our men's have their first chance to showcase their talents against Stevenson, which is the exhibition game. And also this Sunday, the women's take on Howard University at 6 p.m. And also next week, November 10th, our women's basketball team has their first showcase this season against Salisbury University at 6 p.m. here at the William P. Height Center. Any extra information, time, date, anything for any sport here at UMass, always click on our website, www.umashawks.com. And that's it for this week's episode. See you later. Oh, if you guys are at the William P. Height Center, in the lobby here, we have our posters and flyers. Here's our volleyball team flyers. Nice picture, all the dates. And also, we have our women's basketball, 2009-2010. So whenever you guys are in the area, come pick up one. Maybe one of the players will sign it. And our men's basketball flyers is coming soon.